Hello everybody and welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you Transformers 2D Series Deluxe Class Revenge of the Fallen Sideways. But before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so there's no uploads, and thumbs up if you enjoy. So with that all out of the way, let's begin. So start off with the packaging. Here it is. You can see a nice image of Sideways. You can see 88, his name is Sideways. Transformers. The side of the box, a nice image of Sideways. On the opposite side of the box, nice image of Sideways. And on the back of the box, you can see both his robot mode and in his RDR8. Kind of. And that is it for the packaging. So here we have Sideways. Let me just bring down the camera real quick. Okay. They have Sideways in his Audi R8 form. Why I did those because it's supposed to, it doesn't really look like an Audi R8, and it kind of does because due to licensing issues between Hasbro and Audi and the company, so they had to change it up a little bit, but still kind of looks like it. So yeah. But now let's take a closer look. See, because due to licensing issues, they can't have the symbol for Audi R8. For Audi, for the back, it's a nice red for the tail light. Underneath, yeah, you could tell these are his hands, or his legs, and his head. Yeah, he rolls really good. He rolls fantastically. See, nice silver paint. So yeah. So now for size comparisons, here he is, and here it is my previous review. Legacy Galactus, or like I said, however you pronounce his name. Here he is with Revenge of the Fallen Sideswipe, who literally kills him. Here he is with Revenge of the Fallen Starscream. And last but not least, here he is with Dino, who has the same issues. Hasbro can't get licensed for Ferrari, so I had to change it up. But yeah. So yeah. So now for weaponry, does come with this gun. And I didn't actually know this until I watched some reviews on him. This gun is actually a part of the Revenge of the Fallen game. You know, like, I did not know that, so it's good to know. And for weaponry, there's two tabs right here to plug those two slots for weapon storage. So, yeah. And what's funny is, he didn't have that much screen time. I mean, really, like, he only had like 11 seconds of screen time until he died by sideswipe. So, yeah. That's actually really funny. So, yeah. So now let's get down to transformation. So first thing you want to do is to come here to the side panels and just want to on a tab like so. Then you want to come underneath here. This is on a double hinge, so you want to just try and hinge these out as far as they can go. And while you do that, this panel will actually rotate up. So get his arm outwards, and like this, rotate arm down to have it like this. Same on to the opposite side. Make sure his feet actually stay. So if they're not, I'll fix that later. So you just come in here, tap out, I'll lift up that panel. So rotate. I like this. So after that, what you want to do is to come here to these Windows pieces right here. Want to untab them, and bring them up. The same tab, rotate them up to get them out of the way. Then what you want to do is come here to this back section, bring this whole section up. So you can come here. Want to untap the legs and untap the feet. Then want to untap the legs, body, rotate them down like so. Then what you want to do is flip up his feet. There you have his lower body all done. Then what you want to do come up here, take this, bring it in, then you want to rotate like so to get his little dented front look. Then after that, what you want to do is you want to bring this whole section down. Actually, no, before you want to do that, I'm sorry, come here, bring that panel back, then you can then you want to bring this whole section upwards. I want to bring it down, and there's a little slot right here that go into a tab right in there. So that I'll just tab in, come back here. I want to take this whole back section, bring it back, come here to want to bring it up. Then want to bring this whole section up on these hinges. So you just bring it like that. That'll just sit right in there. Then we can work on his arms. So for the arms, what you want to do is bring his thumb inwards, take this, bring it in, to bring this out on this hinge till it sits like that. And there you have an arm all done. Do the same one to the offside. Bring it in, then bring it out. And there's actually like a little tab right in there that go into slot the tire. So that. And once you have that, there you have sideways in his robot mode. Alright, so now let's take a close look at that head sculpt. A little bit you can see his eyes are painted red. Yeah. Oops. See. Back, yeah, pretty big backpack, but it's screen accurate. So, alright, and yeah, you push that all the way in, so you can actually angle the door wings back a bit more. Yeah, screen accurate for 11 seconds. So yeah, so far articulation wise, his head is on the ball joint. You can look up that far. You can look down really that far. His head can't really do a full 360, but side to side. His arms are on a ball joint. And you can also move up and down, but they can do a full 360. Move in and out. There is a ball joint here, so his arms can move up that far. They can also rotate his hands. His fingers can move. There is a waist swivel. His legs can move up that far. They can move back that far. They can move out that far. There's a swivel. It's bend at the knee. And his feet are on a ball joint. So yeah, not that much articulation, but hey. So for the weapon, first thing you want to do is bring in the hand. Then there is going to be, and this will just slot in, and there's like this little tab right here that there's a little tab right there that go into a slot right in there. So bring his hand inwards, and then it should just clip. There, take off camera real quick. Okay, and then there you go. Yeah, there you have him with his gun. So now for size comparisons. Here he is, and here is from my previous review. Legacy Galactus, or like I said, however you pronounce his name. Yeah. Here he is with Studio Series side swipe. On the camera. Here he is with C-Series Starscream. here he is with Studio Series Dino. And last but not least, here he is with the RC sisters that chased him down. And Revenge of the Fallen. So yeah. Are you serious? Okay. So yeah. So now, let's get back down to transformation. So first you want to, nope, before we get back down to transformation, last thing to show off is include a display base. So, open. Box, move sideways. See, and background as Darcy Sisters. Put him right there. Yeah. So yeah. So now let's get back down to transformation. First thing I want to do is always remove weapon if you haven't done so already. So, really, first thing I want to do is come here to this hand, bring it out all the way. So, come here, bring it in, then take this whole thing and bring it out. Then straighten his arm out like this. Do the same onto the opposite side. Bring it in, then bring it out. Then next thing you want to do after that is want to come here, chest piece, and just untab it. Then I want to take this back panel, bring it back like so. Up, straighten the whole thing. I'm here to this whole thing, bring it back like so. Then after that, what you want to do is come here, collapse that down so that tabs into place. And I want to straighten out his bumper. So now we can work on this whole thing. So for here, what you want to do is straighten out his feet. Rotate this whole thing around. Make sure this is back. And what's going to happen is there's like this little tab. Come on. Tab right there that'll go into the slot. Wait, no, that tab is going to plug into the slot I just showed you. So just bring it in. I'm going to do this off camera because it's quite difficult to see. Straighten it and then tab it in. Just have it like this. Do the same onto the outside. So just bring it in. Tab it in. Then I want to come here to his feet and just tab the feet together. So now what you want to do is bring down the doors. There's like this little tab right there that'll go into a slot right in there. So let's plug this in. Then I have the whole top section all done, almost besides these. So yeah, so now after that, what you want to do is want to bring this whole section back. Enough clearance, so we just want to bring arms inwards. Now we can bring this whole thing down like so. Come on, there we go, down like so. And there's a couple of tabs and slots. Then you could just that. There you go. Do the same onto the outside, and you can just bring that down. Then slide everything up and tab them all in. Then here, what you can do is you can just close up his hands or his fingers. As much as possible. Give everything a nice little squeeze. Then there you have Sideways back in his vehicle mode. So, final thoughts on Studio Series Sideways. A really good figure. It's just his build command is not as screen accurate, but I can understand why. And what still wonders me, when it first got revealed, is why are we getting a figure that only had 11 seconds of screen time when we could have gotten, I don't know, the rest of the Dinobots from Age of Extinction, because we only have Grimlock. But yeah. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!